Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DCUO Online. I am of course Trex, and we are here on my character GreenEmber. We're here on GreenEmber, my hard light character, and we're actually going to be talking about the DPS Loadout. Now, we're going to be talking about rotations in a moment. We're going to first talk about my actual spec in the power tree. Now, this is actually going to be one of my toughest guides to date, due to the fact that with hard light you have different rotations to do different things and different ranges, from melee to mid-range to range. It blew my mind when I first saw the guide. And by the way, if you want to know where the guide I'm talking about is, go over to the DCUO official forums and go check out Omar's hard light DPS guide. This is where I got all this information from, all this rotation stuff, and he did a fantastic job. I give him a good big thumbs up to everybody who contributed. So let's first talk about my actual power spec. We're not going to talk about the skills. The skills I didn't touch. I'm still on that controller skills. So I went ahead and respec my powers though. So for powers, let's go straight into there. So first, let's talk about the iconic powers. The iconic, I went with Robot Sidekick. It does an additional DPS to pretty much help you out damage stuff, right? And this little dude will even shield himself in case he gets in a little trouble. I think that's pretty neat. You're also abilities from, right? We're going to get Light Claws, Minigun, Ram, Strafing Run, Chompers, Whip Thrash, Fan, and Snap Trap. Now, Light Claws, Fan, and Snap Trap, and actually, I'm sorry, Light Claws, Ram, and Snap Trap are going to be your three main ones, but we're going to need Fan as well because for our constructs. We went with Strafing Run instead of Ballistic Assault for our supercharge, because Strafe and Run does a lot more damage and bang for the buck. All right, I mean, it does great inertial damage. So and then finally in our support tree, I went with Boxing, Hand Clap, Recharge, and Light Barrier. The reason I got Light Barrier is because as a DPS I want to make sure I shield myself so I don't have to get any damage done to me, and also it gives damage done to the people who are attacking me. I definitely went with Recharge instead of Impact, because with Recharge I can switch over to my controller role to help out with some off-trolling duties of just giving out POT. It works out, all right? It works. So let's go look at my actual damage loadout. My loadout consists of Ram, Light Claws, Snap Trap, Light Barrier, Robot Sidekick, and Strafing Run. Now, depending on how your rotation is, you can actually switch out Light Claws with Whip Thrash. All right, so you can actually switch that out a bit. We really don't use Minigun or anything else. The other ones don't really get used by themselves. They pretty much are all constructs. Okay. Now, when you're speccing into your weapon trees, you're going to spec into critical attack damage, critical attack chance, and precision. Hard light is the #1 power that uses precision instead of might when you're looking at your stats. Reason being is because when you do an initial attack with one of your abilities, say Ram, that first ability is going to be might damage. The constructs after that are the damage is based off of your weapon DPS. So the higher your precision, the better your weapon DPS is going to be, the harder your constructs are going to hit. So, now like I said, hard light is all about nothing but clipping, nothing but jump cancels. Alright, this is, if you can master your clipping in hard light DPS, you're going to do fantastic damage. It's going to be great. Now, I am not the clipping expert. I am not. I'm doing this video guide as an instructional video. It takes repetition, just repetition all across the board to try and master your rotation. All right, it took me all night to just try and master at least a couple of different ones. I was first range, then I went melee. All right, so now we're going to switch over to the actual rotations, and we're going to try and break this down between ranged, melee, and mid-range. Now, I only have my martial arts weapon, so I'm at least going to talk about the rotation, but most of the time people have actually recommended that you be a rifle user in hard light DPS for the pure fact of grenade when your ranged ability. All right, you just want to tap range. Grenade does great AoE damage and so people recommend that you be a rifle user for there. But all right, let's go ahead and switch over and talk about our rotations. Alright, so here we're going to look at the loadout RSF from the actual OmaarHL guide thing. So, in RSF, it seems to be like that actual norm for Harley DPS. It's RAM, Snap Trap, Fan. And pretty much we start off with the actual RAM ability and Snap construct going into Fan construct. And this is pretty much how it is. We have RAM, Snap Trap, Fan. Alright, that's it. Now what we also found is that we can actually keep going with the construct combos. So we actually start off with RAM, Snap Trap, Fan. We got Light Claws, going back into RAM, Snap Trap, Fan. Oh wait, Light Claws again. RAM, Snap Trap, Fan. Oh look, we can just continue this on until you get interrupted by like a boss. So there you go. That's pretty much the RAM, Snap Trap, Fan, the RSF. That pretty much is like the basis of all of it. And as you see, when you have your robot psychic out as well, it can actually just do complete more damage. So we got him down to, we got the sparring target down to like half health. And again, I'm going to stress that I'm not actually spec DPS. I'm actually still spec controller, so I'm not actually doing enough the actual damage that I'm supposed to do. And you see another hard light DPS going at it right now, doing an actual another combo that we're going to talk about in a moment. So these are only for instructional purposes. I'm not good at it one bit, and I don't declare myself to be good. So let's hold that to regard right now. So again, for this loadout, for the RAM, Snap Trap, Fan, which seems to be the basic part, you're actually going to use your RAM ability and then construct combo into Snap Trap and Fan like so. And there you go. I mean, again, it's not doing a lot of damage, but it does enough, I believe. So this has been RSF. Let's take a look at another loadout. Or another rotation, I should say. Let's call them rotations to make sure I don't confuse myself. Alright, this loadout, or this rotation, is called FFF, Triple F. It's called the Frankenstein Full Frontal, as Omar pointed out. He also has a video on his channel over at Omar, OmaarHL, over on his channel called the FFF How To. I recommend checking out that video because it gives very nice tips on how to actually perform this little rotation. So this rotation consists of RAM into Whip Thrash construct, clipping it with the power Snap Trap, and then going into Fan. So you only really spend your power on RAM and Snap Trap. So this is how it looks slowly: RAM into Whip Thrash, Snap Trap, Fan. All right, that's the rotation. Super fast, because we're going to clip Whip Thrash. It's going to look like RAM, Whip Thrash, and you see all the still the white damage coming from the Whip Thrash. So once again, there you go. And I just let Fan go on. So that right there is your full frontal, the Frankenstein full frontal, the Triple F. Again, you're gonna go into RAM. You're gonna clip Whip Thrash, go into Snap Trap with Fan. So this seems to be pretty fun. I mean, again, this is going to teach you how to clip almost to the T, if you can get your timing down. Damn it, get your timing down. There you go. I just did a whole bunch of stupid stuff. And then Fan, I was going cancel Fan. Now you can use Fan to go into Light Claws, and then you would go into Light Claws or restart that combo. That's pretty much how I run it. So I go with RAM, Whip Thrash, Snap Trap, Fan, Light Claws, Impact again there, and see, there you go. Yeah, I just did it twice, so. Alright, so that right there is your full frontal. You're going to use RAM, tap your melee, go into Whip Thrash, clip your Whip Thrash with Snap Trap, and then you're going to tap your range to go into Fan, and you can just hit the jump button to cancel Fan, or to clip Fan. Some of this I can't clip, some of it I can, but this should work out. Again, head over to OmaarHL's YouTube channel. Check out the FFF How To video, and he gives a better explanation on that, along with some tips on, well, his own view on the Matrix, which I have to concur. All right, let's take a look at the next loadout. Next rotation. Next rotation. This rotation is called the AAA, the AAA, the All-Around Assault. In this rotation, we're going to use Ram, Construct combo into Whip Thrash, then Clip using Claw, and then we're going to hold Claw. Pretty much it's that you hold the melee button to do hold Claw. So we're going to use Wham, Whip Thrash, Clip into Claw, and then hold Claw. Alright, that's the combo. Now with this combo, you can kind of continuously go on with it because you can go right back into Ram. The only thing you have to do is you have to clip into Claw. So you're pretty much using only two abilities in your blue bar, and it's Ram and Claw. So let's see if I can actually master this sucker. So we Ram, Whip Thrash, Claw, hold Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash, Claw, hold Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash. Oh, well, I messed it up because I used the actual power of Ram. So, but let's see if we can do that again. So we use Ram, Whip Thrash, Clip. Oh, my bad. Wrong ones, wrong ones, wrong ones. Sorry, doing wrong ones. This, like I said, this is like mentally frustration for me. It's like, because I want to do just tap multiple things, but you have to stay set on your rotation, which having multiple rotations, it hurts. So Ram, Whip Thrash, Claw, hold Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash. Oh, damn it, messed up the timing. So Ram, Whip Thrash, Claw, hold Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash, go into Claw, and hold Claw, and there you go. Yeah, it's, I just started going, I went into like RSF for a moment there. So, but, so you should be able to get it. You do Ram, I'll actually do like the whole entire spiel without the clipping. And where you need to clip is, you need to clip Whip Thrash going into Claw, and then hold Claw, okay? So, we're going to use Ram, Whip Thrash, Claw, and then hold Claw. Now, after you use Claw, you can go. Once you hit the initial Claw, the timing has to be perfect to do the whole Claw. So ramming, Whip Thrash, Claw, hold Claw. All right, that's your rotation. Ram, Whip Thrash, Claw, hold Claw. All right. So, and if you can master that and then start gradually going faster with it, and then learning to clip Whip Thrash into Claw, that's where you're going to be able to do pretty much nice things there. Just keep doing nice things there. So, alright, so that right there was the AAA, the AAA, the all-around assault. Alright, let's take a look at the next rotation. This rotation is called the SSS, the Single Super Special. In this loadout, we're going to use Ram, we're going to go into Snap Trap, and then Snap into Power Snap Trap, and then go into Fan. So you're going to be using Ram, the power of Ram, and the power of Snap Trap. So you're going to use your pretty much Snap Trap clipping into Snap Trap. It works, right? So this is how the rotation goes: Ram, Snap Trap, clip, and then Fan. So you pretty much get like that screen shake of Snap Trap twice. When you see the screen shake twice, that means that you've done it right. That's how I'm going to take it, at least. Well, I only saw it shake once there, but Ram, Snap Trap into Snap Trap, and then go into Fan. All right, so you're going to go into Ram, combo construct into Snap Trap, clip it with the power Snap Trap, and then go into Fan. Let's go and slow it down a little bit. So we have Ram, Snap Trap, oh, well, I did it too slow. Ram, Snap Trap, Fan. Okay? That's how it goes slow. Fast, it goes like this. And then, of course, you can keep going with that. And just keep going. And I just did a whip thrash there at the end. So you can keep going with ram, snap trap, clip it into snap trap, and then fan. So that's the rotation for the triple S, the single super special. Ram, snap traps, clip it, snap trap, fan. All right, and then of course you can keep going with it with your light claws. After you end the fan, you can keep going with the light claws once, go straight into ram, and just do the rotation all over again. So the only abilities you have to spend using would be ram and your actual power of snap trap. Now, of course, during fan, you can clip out of it. Go. Actually, I want to see if I can actually clip into light claws. I never actually tried that. Nope. Oh, I didn't do it right because you have to jump cancel the fan, and let's see if we can go into light claws. Nah, probably didn't do it right. I'm not good with clipping. This is all just for instruction video. So again, last time, the triple S, the single super special, ram, snap trap, clip it into snap trap, into fan. All right. So there you go. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So that's the triple S. Let's take a look at the next loadout. This loadout is called the Eco combo. This combo is going to consist of the Power Claw going into Whole Claw, then going into Ram, and then Whip Thrash, and we clip at the end of Whip Thrash. Now, what you clip out of Whip Thrash can be your light barrier, just in case you're taking a little bit too much damage, or you can clip it back into Power Claw like I do, or use Snap Trap, whatever you. Technically, it doesn't even tell you what you want to use at the end of it. Just make sure to clip Whip Thrash, okay? So for me, it's going to be Power Claw, Whole Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash, and I go right back into Light Claw. So you can actually keep this rotation going like so, if I can do it right. Oh, yeah, I broke it. So again, it's a lot of comboing that you have to remember how your button smash. People recommend probably using the keyboard and mouse. Thank you, Brittany. I recommend that too, but I don't like to play with keyboard and mouse for this game, so I'm sticking with my controller. I'm going to go Mortal Kombat on this sucker. So Light Claw, Hold Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash, clip into that, and there. So yeah, I messed it up again. I'm gonna try my best to continue going on with this. So we got Power Claw, Hold Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash, clip it, Power Claw. Oh, I did Ram twice. So that didn't help out at all. So let's get the sparring target's health back up. His health should go back up any moment if my robot minion can stop. My robot minion will not stop. There, he stops. Yay. Good robot minion. Alright, so let's try this again. Power Claw, Hold Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash, Power Claw, Hold Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash, Power Claw, Hold Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash. And you see how I'm doing everything, okay? Now let me slow it down for you. So, and I'll actually do it multiple times. You got Power Claw, which I'll just do that. Nope, messed it up. Power Claw, Whole Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash. Alright, and Whip Thrash, you're going to clip it. So let's clip it. Oh, I did it too early. I used Light Barrier too early. Whoopsie. So Power Claw, Whole Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash, and Power Claw, Whole Claw. And yeah, I messed that up too. Again, it's really, really hard. So Power Claw, Whole Claw, Ram, Whip Thrash. And as you see, I clipped it with Light Barrier, and you still saw all the white damage from Whip Thrash. Yay, Trex. Yay, Trex. Yeah, you still see all the white damage coming from it, and I just ended with Snap Trap. So there you go. That's the Eco. You're going to go Power Claw, hold your melee to Hold Claw, then tap your range for Ram, and then tap your melee for Whip Thrash, and you're going to clip at the end of Whip Thrash. You can either clip it with Light Claws or clip it with Light Barrier. I probably recommend using Light Barrier if you're taking too much damage, but if you're not being interrupted or anything, you can just keep going and just use Light Claws. So there you go. That's the Eco. Let's take a look at the next loadout. This rotation is called the NCN. I'm not really sure where these abbreviations come from. I'm just not sure anymore. So for this one, we use ram into whip thrash, clip it with claw, and then go into ram and then whip thrash. All right. So this is what it looks like slowly. Ram, whip thrash, claw, ram, whip thrash. Okay, that's what it looks like slowly. Fast, if I can pull this off. Ram, whip thrash, claw, ram, whip thrash. Oh yeah, there it goes. So it's this one is a little toughy, so to speak. I have to say that. So ram, whip thrash, going. See, you're technically not supposed to see the animation for whip thrash. You're supposed to clip right into it, and that's my mistake. Oh, you saw right there. So you saw it. I actually didn't do the animation for whip thrash, but he still did the white damage. Yep. Loving it. Loving it. So, yeah, if you want to learn the clip, definitely come to Hardlight. So this is the NCN. Again, it's ram, whip thrash, clip it with claws, ram, whip thrash. Okay? That is the NCN. Whew, let me see if I can do this one more time. See, learn how to clip. I'm learning how to clip, people. Can I at least get a cookie? I want a cookie. And whip thrash. There you go. I have a problem to do all my claws because I like seeing them, but you know, for rotation purposes, you gotta get rid of them. All right. And I'll just keep doing whip thrash again, just to do the next layer. So there you go. That is the NCN. Let's take a look at the last loadout, or the last rotation. I keep saying loadout. Stop saying loadout. It's a rotation. These are combo construct rotations. Let's take a look at the last one. Alright, and our last rotation we're going to take a look at is the WCS. Now, I actually grabbed I'm using my rifle now. I finally grabbed a skill point and put some points in rifles, and yes, I am a Green Lantern. I am using my green rifle. Well, what you're going to expect. So the WCS is kind of confusing a little bit. It's actually a snap trap, tapping range multiple times, going into fan, and then you'll jump cancel fan. For this, you want to use a rifle. I'm not seeing, maybe it is because I'm doing it possibly wrong, but I'm going to go into snap trap, ranging, jump cancel that so I can just hit range. Snap trap, I'm going to hit range and trying to jump cancel it. I mean, it's weird. It's like they want me to hit snap trap, tap range multiple times going into fan. Yeah, it really is like pretty weird. I mean, I'm wanting to make sure that I'm looking at this right. I mean, I'm not even actually seeing it being used that much in anything, but he does make a good point that in the Nexus raid you want to use the full frontal, the triple F. You want to use that in the Nexus raid, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's But the WCS is pretty much a snap trap into fan, jump cancel fan. So check this out one more time. So I mean, for that one, I actually used snap trap, jump, and I just kept spamming my range with grenade, because grenade still does a pretty nice AOE. So snap trap, jump, and now I'm hitting multiple everything with my grenade. And just keep trying to like snap trap and jump with the fan, and the fan keeps getting canceled. And yeah, this is like a really weird rotation. So, but that is it. This was all the rotations that I really had the point of going into. These are all the rotations coming from Omar's Hardlight DPS guide. You can find on the official forums. You can also find a link of it in the description below. This was a really, for me, it was really tough guide because I had to learn different rotations for my construct combos and try to find the one that I like the most. The one that I like the most is, of course, the Ram Snap Trap Fan, the RSF, the very first one. That's the one that I think I'm probably going to use. It works well because I had a melee weapon. If I start working into rifle, if I can find a good rifle weapon, because it's all about finding that good weapon. But definitely check out the guide in the forum, in the section below. Click on the forums and go check it out, because he can give way more information than I can. But I just wanted to show you guys the different rotations for all the construct combos and really what it looks like. Hard light, if you guys want to learn clipping and you don't know how, go hard light. You'll learn very quickly on how to clip. Will I be able to do it with my normal stuff? Probably not. I might know how to clip, but then actually put it into practice, that's a whole different thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was very helpful for this DPS guide. Thank everybody so much for watching. Again, for your skill trees, you're wanting to put points into critical attack damage, critical attack chance, and precision. Don't worry about might, worry about precision. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.